Hi, little peepers. As you can see or hear, I'm wearing my little inside shoes that she wore outside. Okay. Why do you have to say it already?
Sorry.
I would like to
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Hello and welcome to Staying Up with Cami and Taryn. I'm Cami.
And I'm Taryn. And every night, me and my baby get to sleep together because we're married. But every week, we invite you to join us to our sleepover. So thanks for staying up.
Thanks for staying up. Sorry for exposing you too soon.
Okay, so as you know, we've been on a really big family journey trying to figure out our inside shoe, outside shoe situation.
Yeah.
What do we call it? It's not shoe, slipper. That's what I'm thinking through, slipper.
House shoes.
House shoes.
House shoes.
Inside shoes is different. House shoes sounds much better.
Yeah.
And I was really proud of myself. As you can see, I got these. They're so cute.
Oh, you left your little tag on the bottom.
I have been wondering why it sounds plasticky as I walk
You
around.
got a little tag.
That'll freaking do it.
That'll do it. Yeah, she got nice, cutie little slippers.
I'll pop the link in the bio because I am obsessed with them.
Really? We haven't talked about it. I didn't know if you
I'm
loved them.
obsessed with them.
Oh, good.
You put them on and you thought they were really comfy.
Yeah. Are they real, whatever? Anything?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
They were like $30.
Oh,
Or
good.
$40 maybe.
Oh, I might get those. We
Yeah.
can match. Yeah.
Girl, you're crazy. Anyway, I was very proud. I've been switching as I come into the house. I switch, I
Been
swap.
really on it. I've been really impressed.
I've been really just doing my darn best. And
Yeah.
then the other day, we went to the car wash. We had to run 2 errands and we went to the car wash. And then I was in the car wash and I looked down at my feet and I went, uh-oh.
Yeah, we got
I
out
wore
to
'em
like
out.
vacuum our cars, and she walked out of her car and looked at me and looked down at her feet because we were in different cars.
Yeah.
If that didn't make sense. Yeah. Oh, also, I just want to say, I know that this doesn't need justified because most people saw it, but it really, if you didn't know the lore, it did sound so bad. We did have
Tell 'em,
one
baby.
comment. No. We had a comment on, actually somebody commented on my TikTok because I mentioned it again, and then they were like, I'm a PP, really rubbed me the wrong way when you guys said this on the podcast, and now you're saying it here. I called myself Chinese.
Oh.
And I get it. If you don't know the internet lore, it sounds really weird.
Terrible.
Like if somebody just randomly said that, like, oh, I'm Chinese, now I'm having tea, I'd be like, whoa, that's crazy. Being Chinese does not just boil down to having a glass of tea. And you can't just be... Because that's...
that, with no context.
It's crazy.
Oh, I'm having tea. I'm Chinese now. Is
But that's...
actually crazy.
But that's basically how they were taking it.
I hear
so
that.
I'm sure there's other people who took it that way who just didn't comment anything. Because if I saw someone say something offensive, I'd be like, fuck them, and I would just stop following them. So very quickly, if anyone doesn't know, wait, I thought we did share it on the podcast though, because I said Sherry.
You did, baby.
Okay, I thought I did. Huh? I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
You don't have to give the full lore. Just it's a big trend.
Yeah,
right.
And literal Chinese creators are teaching other people how to be Chinese, and they're like calling
welcoming
non-Chinese people Chinese. Like it's like a whole thing. But yeah,
And I haven't seen one video where a Chinese person is upset about this trend yet.
I saw the funniest one.
Did you?
Where someone was like,
Oh no.
they were like saying like, what? You think you can just be Chinese because, and then rattles everything off that we've been learning. And they're like, you can, welcome. We're so happy to have you here.
Cute.
It like really has brought the internet together when we are in such dark days in the world.
Is house shoes Chinese? Is that where you got that?
No, house shoes. I mean, I've grown up with that being a thing, but it is also very Chinese. Like it's funny because we were talking about how we wanted tea and we wanted house shoes prior, and then the whole stuff was happening.
We were becoming Chinese and we didn't
But
even know it.
because you know how I was saying, like one factor is really keeping especially women's bodies warm.
Yes, warmy.
Like not having cold drinks and everything. It's a very similar thing with your feet, keeping them warm. So some people don't wear their outside shoes inside, but then that means that they're just walking around in socks or just walking around barefoot.
I see.
So yeah, I think there's several cultures that have house shoes, but specifically it is very Chinese to do
I love
that.
it.
Yeah. I've only gotten better from it.
Butter? Better.
I
pictured you churning
I
butter.
also feel like you're not, how do I say this?
Uh-oh. Scared.
feeling scared, feeling attacked, I'm feeling things, and I can work through them.
On your own.
On my own.
You're not always very quick to make a change on something.
Oh, I disagree.
Like when let me share, then you can rebuttal. Like,
well, yours is an attack.
When it's not an attack.
I'm joking.
Like it took me a long time, and accepting this in you has made me not feel irritated, where it's like, if I'm like, hey, let's put the toilet seat down. Let's like, if there's a small change that I ask, it does take a little while to implement that change, which I didn't understand at first. I'm like, is she like actively trying not to do this? And it has been really cute to see you so quickly adopt no outdoor shoes inside.
Yeah.
Like you're not really getting it wrong very often.
Sounds like I'm perfect.
This bitch. Wait, that just made me think of something. Oh.
The spitting in the sink.
Ugh, no.
You
didn't notice, but okay, I'm going to ask you actually. Maybe you have noticed. There has been a change that I have.
I hate when we play this game.
No, it's fun. I have asked you. I've told you like, hey, this can't happen like this. And you've been like, okay. And I got so sick of asking and was like, it doesn't really even matter, that now I do it too. And now I've seen you really do it, like constant, where I'm like, does she know that I made the change, or does she forget about the old change because she's seen that I did it?
Is it inside the house?
It's in the house.
Does that have to do with wood in the sink or wood?
Definitely not. Wood cannot sit in the sink. Wood cannot go in the dishwasher.
Yeah. I never put wood in the dishwasher. And I generally don't put wood in the sink. I've gotten so much better
but
at
you're
that.
You're in the right area.
So it always has to do with the sink. So I know it's something sink related.
You really don't know? I thought you would like, I kind of thought maybe you would immediately be like, oh,
something with the knives
yes.
Okay.
Have you not noticed?
No, I haven't noticed anything.
Okay, because you've been I don't let us put our nice knives in the dishwasher. I'm like, hand wash them, dry them so they don't
putting them in there.
Yes.
I was curious where this came from.
I gave up teaching you, and I didn't want to.
That doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it does.
No, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
But it's not about, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do the extra effort of keeping our knives clean by hand washing and drying it so it doesn't get rust if you're just throwing them in the dishwasher. And I got sick of taking yours out and hand washing yours as well.
See, but I get confused because even when you were really on that feedback, some knives could and some knives couldn't.
No, never. Just like the cutlery ones, but our nice knives.
No, because you would put the big ones.
I never put the big ones in there.
Ladies and gents, I don't know how to sit here today and let you look at a liar right in the face. God.
No, I never, ever, ever put the good knives in there. Never. Not a single time until this week. Maybe the end of last week. Because I was like, you know what? All this is doing is making me irritated. Me have to take your knives out, wash them, be like, I freaking told her 10,000 times, and then be like, whatever. If we have to buy new knives in a year, I just don't care. I don't care. And that's called compromise. Ding.
I don't know, because I'm going to be honest with you, babe. I had gotten better at that. I'm not down with this. This is your story or bust in this world.
Well, okay.
You're giving no credit to my experience.
I don't know how many times you're having a knife and having to make that decision.
All the time. I'm always having a knife.
Sure. I will just say it was still happening to a frequent degree that I was then having to remove said knives. That, sure, maybe it was only 1 time out of 10 you're doing it, but that was enough that it was weekly for me, where I was like, this isn't a hill I want to die on.
All I'd like to say is that it feels like when these things get brought up here on the pod that we are in court and that our PPs are the jury.
There's no court. There's no jury.
No.
I feel like you're making an argument. I'm saying, did you notice? Did you notice I've let
go
of the knives?
I'm speaking. I
would not go over well in court.
I have the talking stick.
Okay.
In court, they would say objection, and you'd have to sit on your hands. So what are we talking about? I have the floor. Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying in this moment is that it feels as if your recounting of the story is being of the stories.
Honey, you're not even aware of the story. You didn't even know what was going on.
I did. I found my way there.
Okay, then go ahead. Tell your side of the story.
No, now it doesn't matter because now you have painted me as a liar and an unreliable narrator.
There's no liar. You agree that occasionally, is that a fair word? You put the knives in the dishwasher that are not meant to be in the dishwasher.
Do you agree that you do too?
No.
Prior to this last week. Never the tiny knife, but the big knife.
Never.
See,
maybe
that's
you're getting
where-
the knife. Maybe you're getting the spatula because of the same end.
No,
maybe you're confused.
I'm
with
not
that.
getting those
No,
mixed up. I know
never.
what a knife is.
Especially the big knives.
I know what a knife is.
Especially the big knives. No, never.
Okay, well, I think that we cannot continue this conversation in
Honey,
good
why
faith.
would I put the knives in there and then be telling
That's a
you
great
not to put the
question. I
knives in
always
there?
wondered that.
Honey, I never put the big knives in there.
Baby, I don't.
It's a big spatula on the top shelf. I put them laying
I know what a
flat.
spatula versus a knife is, and I need you to stop.
Well, they have the same
assuming I
handle.
don't.
So I'm like, maybe you didn't open it all the way and you just, in your head, it clicked as a knife.
They're different handles. And also one is metal.
Doesn't the one spatula have that same like white with the silver? Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we don't really use that spatula that often. I don't.
I do. And
I don't
put
like
it,
how it scrapes on the pans.
Then that's probably it. You don't use that, so you're not seeing that as spatula in your head, and you
Girl,
see that in
I'm
there.
not going to let you paint this story in front of the people.
Anyways, you, me, we, how are we? We are terrible. She won't believe me about the knives. I was trying to get to a point where I was very proud of myself for not dying on a hill and being so particular about the knives, not being the dishwasher.
But the
I was
hill that
letting
you
it
weren't
go.
wanting to die on was out of my not doing something.
Yeah, because clearly it's something you don't find important. I do. And you kept putting it in there. I found myself getting irritated and taking yours out. No, so I'm like, I think I was trying to get at a good point where I'm like, hey, did you notice that I've just let go and the knives are going in there? Because I thought you had. Because last night there were like multiple knives in there. And normally whenever I'd see one in there, it was like once a week maybe, and it'd be like, oh, annoying, whatever. But now it's been frequent, so I was like, oh, she must have noticed that I'm doing it. And I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, I know. That was the point of this.
Also, what about the gray knives? You put the gray knives in the sink.
Yeah, the sink in the dishwasher.
Yes.
Yeah, the cutlery knives.
No, the sharp knives with the gray handle.
What? I don't know which ones you mean.
The Gordon Ramsay ones.
The Gordon Ramsay ones.
The little ones.
No, none of the.
This is false information live.
You have to show me which ones, but no, the only knives I put in the dishwasher are like the knives you eat with. That's it.
This is crazy.
All right, my baby's delusional, so
You know what? I just watched this like 30 part.
I am doing great.
Hold on. I just watched this 30 part
No,
TikTok.
this is my podcast.
No, I just watched this 30 part TikTok this morning about.
You don't do that frequently.
I know.
And I love when you do.
I got really in it and I just got lost.
What was it?
It was about this husband that was poisoning his wife. He
Little
was a
by
dentist
little?
and he was poisoning her.
With what? Just for research purposes.
Okay. Feeling
gonna be scared of me for a week.
scared.
Wait, with what?
I did
Seriously, though.
consider that this morning while I was watching. I was like,
That I
this
was
does
hearing
make me want to get a camera on the inside of our kitchen. They had a camera on the inside of their kitchen, which I thought was weird.
Okay, continue, because I saw somebody who was poisoning some. No, it was a lady, and they also had a camera in their kitchen. I'm like, what's a camera in the? Why do you need a camera in the
I
kitchen?
know. I'm like, it's weird.
Do we need a camera in the kitchen?
Now I do. Now I feel, since you're an unreliable narrator about our sink and our freaking
Whatever. Yeah, blah 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 blah.
anyway, yeah, he was poisoning them, and then he ended up using
Them, the family, or just
no,
her?
that's the wife. Sorry, but they have like grown kids that also live in the house, and he was making her protein shakes with like crazy shit in it, and then he would be like,
Honey, I saw a story a long time ago, but I think the woman was making the guy protein shakes.
"Well, that's so crazy. 2 people are having protein shakes."
But like, not 2 people are having protein shakes. 2 people are being poisoned by protein shakes.
I think poison is a
It
very
seems like an easy way to get it.
way
in.
to kill people. And what was really scary is like
Oh, I think
obviously
he was putting bleach in it. It was
okay.
amazing.
My guy was doing arsenic, and then it didn't kill her, but it put her in the hospital for a little bit. Then he tried potassium cyanide.
I'm sorry.
Cyanide
Why aren't we just divorcing people? Especially they had grown kids.
that like lived in the house with them, and like
Why not just divorce him? Why did he kill someone?
Then he blamed it on, then he said that she was suicidal and asked him to do it.
Oh, please.
Or it's like, okay, freak. But then because they had the camera in the kitchen, he was an idiot and filmed all of him doing it and sneaking it and giving it to her and stuff. Anyway.
Wait, what a dumbass.
But he also used oleander, which was in my mortician documentary.
Oh.
It's a fucking thing that it's natural. It's a bush. It's a tree. It's a something.
Oh.
It's a bush. It's a tree. It's a something.
Oh. I was like, a lot of times when Taryn watches her TikToks in the morning, I hear them and I gain all the info. So when she tells them back, I'm like, I already saw this, but I heard it all morning. And that bush was reminding me, but I saw it on your documentary.
Yeah.
They were talking about that, where it's like everywhere around here.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
I don't like that. It's like, why is there something that can kill you, so toxic to people, just like hanging out
It's terrifying.
in the trees?
We should see if oleander is native to California, because then we should move out. I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Well, we know it's here.
I don't want to be anywhere near it and you.
I don't think it's like, it's not, you just can't eat it. It's like when I was with, we were with our friend, another Taryn. I was with our friend Taryn at the plant shop, and she was telling me all about like, what? All right, why'd that upset you? No, sure. Why are you huffing and puffing over there? Share with class.
That was actually a really crazy experience.
Oh, wait.
Because my face was crazy. Wait, this is crazy.
Anyways, I'm going to continue with my story.
My face started reacting as if you were like bothering me, but you really weren't, but I couldn't stop it.
That's so crazy. Oh, also a fun fact to know, whenever we're in an argument, Taryn will roll her eyes and it infuriates me. And she's like, I'm not aware that I'm doing it. She says she has no idea. It was very similar to what y'all just witnessed. Anyways,
but this I knew. I owned up to it immediately. Can you understand that that's different?
I think you know when we're fighting, you just don't want to own it. Anyways, I was at the plant shop, and our friend Taryn, not this freak here, a different Taryn, a lovely, sweet, kind individual.
Bro, be quiet. I'm put oleander in there.
I would never know. You do make my coffee most mornings. Fuck.
Bro, you think I have enough attention to detail to know what oleander is and remember to put it in there?
Yes.
That was a trick question. Keep drinking.
Anyways, I was at the plant store and she was like, this one's really pretty, but it's toxic, but like just don't eat it. And I'm like, well, we can't because of our pets. But the fuck? Like, why is there just toxic plants? Why are you going to eat the plants? But I guess you wouldn't eat it. But wouldn't you notice if it's in your food? Like, toxic plants are normally like so bitter.
How would you know that? Testing?
Shit. No, because I was in biology class and you grow up wanting sweet things because oftentimes the bitter things are poison and kill you. So it's like a genetic predisposition to initially want the sweet things until you learn what's good or bad. That's why little kids like candy.
Little kids like candy. That's how she gets them in her car. Okay, a little.
I hate this episode. I'm leaving.
I can feel the peepees liking it. I had something to say.
You'll get there.
Housekeeping, quick housekeeping.
Why is there always housekeeping?
Because it's a freaking sleepover. What? Have you ever been to a sleepover where someone doesn't say
housekeeping
at the beginning? It doesn't need to be housekeeping.
No, I've never heard housekeeping.
Let me just quickly before we get started, and then they say a couple things.
No. What kind of control freak sleepovers were you going to?
Like, help yourself in the kitchen.
Yeah. No.
Oleander's
maybe
in the
fridge. And in your juice box.
Suck up. Oh.
I really think we have to start over. Do you remember what you were trying to think of for housekeeping? We must move on. We're freaking out. This is a shit show.
Suck up was crazy.
I feel like when we record in the morning, things are weird.
Things are off.
Like, I feel like we aren't planned. Things are just like real.
Okay, I know my housekeeping thing, but I do want to say to you, I can't fucking wait for the bagel I'm going to eat after this. I keep thinking about it. I keep going quiet and kind of picturing.
Was it good?
So good, babe. And so much better when we cut it and toast it.
Yeah.
And the vegan cream cheese is insane.
Which one did you get?
Vegan cream cheese.
Just like plain?
Like
scallion?
Yeah. Like herb.
Herb. Okay. She can't even remember what cream cheese she got. You think she remembers if a knife is in the dishwasher?
Oleander. Okay, so
That's your new threat to me. Oleander.
Housekeeping for today is just that we had book club on Saturday.
God, it
was so damn fun. We had the time of our lives. It is up for sale on Patreon if you don't want to become a Patreon member full time, but you do want to just pop into a book club, see what it was like. You hear from real peepees, you see real peepees. It was really fun and silly and great.
And everyone who comes, thank you. You're all so lovely.
We, at the time that we post this episode, there will be a patron only or top only post talking about the next book club. We're going to figure out our next book. We're going to figure out the next date, and it's going to be great. So head there if you are a patron, if you are a top, and give us your feedback. Also, fun fact that I learned about Patreon, which is so funny.
How are you still learning things about Patreon?
Still learning, because this was implemented after I left, is that it will be cheaper for you if you become a patron on web than it is on the app.
Wait, what?
Because Apple adds an amount that is baked in. You can't get around it if you're doing it through the Patreon app, which happens on most apps. If it's on the App Store, Apple makes a cut. So because Patreon is also a web app, you should use the web.
Okay, so
if you
download the app and like follow somebody on Patreon, become a patron on web, can you then use the app and there's no extra charge?
100%. You just need to sign up for your payment on web.
Does Apple like, let's say somebody is a patron of 5 different people.
Yeah.
Does Apple take money from all?
I don't know that.
That's really crazy. Okay, well, go on desktop.
Like something that would be $5 a month would be $7 a month or something
that
crazy.
Much more?
Yeah, it's like a large amount.
But can you see those fees? Like, can you see that we set ours at $4 or whatever it is?
Yes, but I think
that's really
people don't really
crazy
read the fine print.
Because it's already only a couple bucks, and then you're paying almost just as much to Apple.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So we're getting silly on Patreon. Come join us if you'd like.
Yeah.
You, me, we.
You, me, we. I'm great. Again, another week of just
another week oleander free, vibing, happy, joyful.
My wife has not poisoned me yet. No, I feel like I am on my grind. I am feeling in a groove with work. I'm feeling in a groove with working out. I'm feeling in a groove with being a dog mom. I'm feeling in a groove with my wife. I'm feeling in a groove.
I'll take fourth.
With, well, it's not listed in any particular order. Yeah, I just feel like I have like a really nice balance right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just enjoying that.
What has it been like to achieve perfect balance, Master?
Euphoric.
Yeah.
It's like
your energy's off the fucking charts.
Off the charts.
I love when my baby's energy is like this.
I'm well rested. I like, honestly, they do say if you work out consistently, you have more energy. Yeah. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they're right.
Yeah.
They're so right. Like, literally, I have stuff to do, and I'm already thinking, like, I'm going to have enough time as soon as we finish this podcast to do a quick workout, which, like, I would have a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe even 3, I would have made any excuse to just be like, I don't want to do that. And now I'm like, I can't wait.
Can I be honest with you?
That my muscles are huge.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That was it?
Really?
No.
Oh.
One thing that is a great byproduct of when you get into this energy is I really feel like you like me more.
I like everything more. I'm happier. It's not about you.
I know, but I just want to let you know
you feel
it
more
comes
liked.
Off like I bother you less in general.
Well, I feel less depressed. It's amazing.
Yeah, that probably feels
because
good.
of the endorphins.
Yeah. Endorphins make you happy. Endorphins don't make you kill people.
I was just going to say that. I would never use oleander on you whenever I'm working out.
Bubby. Also, Oleander, what a cute name for such a...
Honey, I was like, should we name our kid Oleander? Adorable.
Don't fuck with Oleander. It's going to bite you.
Don't fuck with Ollie.
Ollie. Yeah, a lot of Ollies,
Ander.
though.
Ander. No.
Anders.
Oh, creepy.
But anyway, you're happy.
I'm happy.
That must feel nice.
How are you?
Oh.
Not happy.
The hormones are crashing. But
you like me less.
No, I like you the same.
But it does feel like less whenever you're like not feeling good.
I like everything less.
Yeah.
I
same
guess
thing.
That's, what we're saying.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not personal. I know.
Yeah. No, it's never personal.
Never personal.
Well, I guess sometimes.
Yeah.
There are times when it's personal for both of us. But, you know, it's tough to work in the circumstances that our country is in. And I think that that is worth saying, that it is really silly to like turn on our little podcast and drive to the grocery store and try to work out and try to talk to your family and
post something on TikTok about my little skincare. I mean,
click clack away and try to make money for some CEO so that hopefully you can keep your job and not be scared. It's like, it's just like a lot when people are getting killed in the streets, and it's like a massive uproar. So
I feel like the energy these last couple weeks, when we see anyone and everyone's like, how are you? Immediately we're all like,
yeah.
Where it's like, personally, you can be at an all-time high like I am right now.
Yeah.
And still this like dark cloud of like not good, because literally innocent, lovely human beings are being just murdered.
Yeah.
And people are justifying it.
Yeah.
And like nothing new in our country, but now it's happening much too frequent.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And so this week for me has just been like that. When I open my phone to try to do anything other than think about it, it's all I see. Mm-hmm. And then also with like my hormones crashing from being done with my last egg retrieval, it also is just like a bad mix.
That and then that losing the hormone crash feels very doomsday.
Yeah.
So to actually be living in doomsday
yeah,
is a very bizarre combo.
And this week or week and a half at work is some of my more creative projects that I've got to work on, which is like a super welcome distraction if I could feel creative. That's the problem, is that I don't feel like I can give myself what I need to like step back and feel creative enough to do this stuff. And then you get really freaked out because you're like, fuck, like I'm being paid to be creative and I can't be creative. And that's
you just can't force creativity, and you have to like
get
back.
But
you just have to like get recentered and focus where you can. I feel like puzzles have been really good for you.
Yeah.
I feel like there's such a good in between hobby where you can kind of turn your brain off.
Yeah.
You're not looking at your phone if you're needing a break from educating yourself on what's going on in the world, because like, it's something that uses your hands, is very mindless, but takes enough attention that you can kind of tune it out. And I feel like puzzles have been really good for you.
Yeah. So, but we'll give you guys a fertility update in a sec. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. How are we?
We have not used oleander on each other, so I think we're great.
Yeah. Anything to know? Any feedback to give? Any praises?
I think we're doing really well balancing this moment in time. I do. It's like,
you?
I do. We're not thriving, but I think thriving in our way through this is commendable. Like, this has been really hard. I have been very proud of you in watching the private conversations I've seen you have with people about what's going on in our world. Like, I feel a big sense of pride in you.
Thanks.
I've always been very proud of your ability to have difficult conversations with people who maybe don't have the same opinion. I don't feel like I have the same level of patience as you do, or empathy, I guess maybe is a way to put it. And I think you have really gotten good at sharing your beliefs and convictions. And I think you have people in your life who like have a lot of facts and tidbits, so it can be hard to kind of argue or debate with them, and you have found a way to like get through to them or apply certain logic to people to really like make people see things in a different light. So I have felt a big sense of pride in you in those moments. So
thanks, honey.
Just wanted to like give you a little shout out for that.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
I love you
guys. My friend and I get in a lot of debates, and we were debating ICE and cops and all this shit. I made a fucking slam dunk argument that I can't stop thinking about. I can't share it with you. It's very personal.
Oh, I was going to say, how are you going to say this?
I can't, but it was such a mic drop.
I was like, how did you think of that?
It was so fucking brilliant, and I'm just really proud of myself. So anyway, proud of that. yeah, I mean, I feel like I say this every week when one of us is down, but like you just press on, and I appreciate your ability to hold the house up when I can't. And I've thanked you a bunch of times on the couch, just saying you're so great. So this isn't me doing it just because it's the pod, but this is like, I again, just feel like you are so steady with us and with the dogs and with everything. And I just like really appreciate you continuing to be who you are. It's really great.
I feel like usually whenever you're down and I'm needing to step it up, I have a tap out point where I go from like, I got this, and then I get overwhelmed.
You're definitely getting there.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Whoa. I feel like.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that meanly.
I feel like because I've been prioritizing my own self-care, I've had such a bigger bandwidth. And I think that's a really good lesson to learn prior to having kids. I mean, everyone's aware of this, like put your own oxygen mask on first. But I think when you have so many responsibilities, that could be incredibly difficult. Mm-hmm. So it's like flexing that muscle now of finding that balance when I'm not having to juggle as many plates as I eventually will once we do have kids. Like, yeah. I think moms probably have it the hardest of anyone. And like, of course you want to be like, yeah, take time for myself. But it's like, well, how? But I think working on that balance now, knowing when I need to ask for help, knowing when I need to like let some plates fall and that's okay. And knowing when I need to like take my personal plate and fill that up first. I think finding that balance gives me that ability to like do it a little bit longer.
Well, great job, honey.
Or maybe not.
No, I just based on conversations we've had about like division of labor and like, and me, like, as I am starting to feel better, I feel that like, and I could be wrong, but that's what I interpreted the last couple days, at least, of you kind of being like, I need you to get back on your shit. I think you even said like, let's get back.
Yeah, I mean, I think we do need to talk about division of labor. That's in general, not about you not feeling well. And then, yeah, I think that's just me setting a boundary of like, yeah, I'll be understanding of things that you can't still do and the rest you still need. But there are certain things that you can do. So I'm going to gently remind you to like get back to it on the things that you need to be doing.
Perfect. I'm in. Yeah. Last episode, changing gears, some of you asked for me to talk about my protocol more. What protocol I did for fertility. And so I just want to spell it out here and give a little update on where we're at.
Yeah, it's so confusing to follow all of that. That's really helpful. I do want to make a master doc for us of like everything we've done and how it's worked.
So for this egg retrieval, I did a flare protocol. And basically, for anyone that doesn't know these terms, protocols are just like the medicine.
The recipe we're using.
Instructions.
For this.
Yeah, the recipe you're using, I think is right. So I did a flare protocol with microdose Lupron is what it was called. Mm-hmm. So I took a small bit of Lupron in the morning and night every single day. Mm-hmm. Then at night, I did Follistim and Menopur and that's right. Follistim, Menopur, and then Omnitrope was the thing we added. Omnitrope is human growth hormone, and that is what's supposed to have really helped get my embryos to like a much better spot than where they have gotten in the past.
Yeah, that's still like debatable, and there is still research being done on it, but I feel it clearly worked for you.
And here's our baby update, which is that, so this time I got 22 eggs.
Which is crazy.
17 of them were mature, 16 of them fertilized, and we sent 6 off to testing, which is amazing.
Yeah, huge numbers.
Obviously, you can see that I still have a big drop off, but that could be age. It could just be egg quality or whatever, but I've never sent 6 off to testing. The most I've sent was 4. Mm-hmm. And so we're very excited about that. What's crazy is this is literally the first time that I've ever successfully manifested in my life where the night before we got the 6 news, we were told, well, basically what happens is on day 5, day 6, day 7, they give you a little report and they tell you, hey, this is how many of the eggs are ready to be biopsied because they've grown up the right amount, or the embryos. And we heard on day 5 that none of them made it to the size they should be. And we were fucking wrecked. But she was like, our doctor was like, but they're really close. There are 4 that are right there. So we hope that those will make it tomorrow. There are 3 right behind that could also make it tomorrow. And then there's 2 behind that. The rest have all arrested. She's like, so hopefully we get some tomorrow. And I took a whack and we were going to bed and I said, babe, 6. We're going to freaking 6 tomorrow. And that was bold because to assume that all of the 4 that were close were going to make it and some of the ones that were less close was crazy. And I just felt it. I said 6 and I was scared and I said it anyway. And then all day we were waiting for this fucking email. So frustrated, so scared. Get this email and the headline is 6 embryos biopsied today in all caps, exclamation points, blah, blah, blah. So stoked. So anyway, we're very excited. Now we wait to see if they are PGT normal, like genetically normal and usable. And we expect like a drop off for sure as well. In the past, I've sent 4 and got back 2 that were genetically normal. I sent 1 and got back 1 that was genetically normal. Cam sent, I don't know.
I have no idea.
But you're
I think I sent 6.
I think you sent 6 and 4 were normal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
God, I can't. It's all a blur.
So what are we manifesting for what's coming back? What number do you feel in your heart?
I think 4.
4 is beautiful.
I think 4.
I'd be down with 4.
Hell yeah. We only need 1.
I'd love 4. So I'm stoked. I'm relieved. Not fully relieved yet. This is a weird part of IVF is that like you feel glimpses of relief, but then you never want to get too excited or too happy because
the waiting game is just so freaking brutal.
It's dark. So everything is kind of tinged in this like, don't fully celebrate, but celebrate.
Yeah. It's like you have to celebrate all the wins, but you're afraid to get too optimistic and then let down. So you're always trying to be like cautious about everything.
So that's that.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, honey. You've done so well.
Thank you, honey.
I learned something on the internet this week that I so deeply relate to, and I wanted to share with you in the PPs.
You're always learning shit on the internet.
Yeah, I am. Psychiatrists have now recognized a new personality type. So you already know like extroverts, introverts, the whole thing. They're called otroverts.
Okay.
An otrovert doesn't live on one side of the spectrum. They switch. Quiet with the wrong energy, magnetic with the right people, not confused, adaptive. Otroverts recharge alone. Silence resets them. Solitude clears the noise, but isolation too long feels wrong. They don't want distance. They want control over proximity. They don't crave crowds. They crave alignment. Small groups, one-on-one conversations, deep, unforced connection. They disappear from rooms that drain them and light up in spaces that don't. And I was like,
love that.
that's me.
Wow.
Because I don't feel like a
especially
full
understood
introvert. Like, I think when I tell people I'm an introvert, they're always like, what? No, you're not. Unless people really know me.
Yeah.
But people like wouldn't guess that often. But then I always boil it down to like, well, I recharge alone. So
the recharge and silence part is eerie and very you.
I don't feel it's eerie. I think it's totally fine. But
yeah, you're right. I don't mean it bad eerie. I'm just saying that's very specific to you.
Yeah. But I think like typically we categorize introverts and extroverts of like, do you get your cup filled by being with people or do you get your cup filled by being alone? And I'm like, well, I get my cup filled being alone. So I must be an introvert.
Yeah.
And I get overwhelmed in big groups. But I'm like, oh, I love like a smaller group hang. I love one-on-one. Like I'm comfortable in those situations. And like, but then with the wrong people, I like feel so drained. And I will adapt and just like be who I need to be to the group. I'm like, wow, I'm an otrovert.
Okay, Otro.
Otro.
I love that.
Yes, I thought you should know.
Yeah, I've realized as I've gotten older, I definitely am less of what I thought was an extrovert because I don't fully recharge in groups, but I do.
Post-COVID, a lot of extroverts have
fallen.
Have lost a few soldiers.
Yeah, we've lost a few. But one thing I've noticed is like I don't love a one-on-one. I don't love a one-on-one.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people who are extroverts in the sense where it's for others, you're really good with a group where you make a lot of people comfortable. You like pull people into the group who are uncomfortable. Like you're really good at that. You thrive in those conditions of like, I can do it for the greater good. I think a lot of people in one-on-ones who are extroverts are performers and they're doing it for themselves. And they're like, I could talk to a brick wall.
Yeah,
because
let me prove it.
Yeah, and it's not even prove it, but it's like they're doing it for them. And I don't want to say doing it for attention because I don't want to add like a negative connotation to it, but it's like people who are always doing bits.
Yeah.
They our look at each other. Like they are like extroverts for themselves.
Yes.
Where then you have the extroverts for the other people. And then I feel like I am an introvert, but like, yeah, I'm happy to do a one-on-one dinner with somebody.
I'm totally good with, like, I think close friends would be surprised that I'm saying that I don't love a one-on-one because that's not true. It's with close friends, I don't care. But like, if someone was like, do you want to go get coffee? I'd be like, yeah, like we certainly could. We certainly
could.
I
want to?
But like, I'm going to be better if like,
there's multiple people talking.
There's a couple people we're kind of going, because I find myself being the driver in all of these conversations when it's one-on-one. And I really just don't like that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, see, I
used to love it.
Yeah.
But as I've gotten older, I'm like, now I just feel like I'm interviewing you. And I don't love doing that anymore.
Yeah, I feel like the driver in those conversations, but I don't feel like an interview. I feel like I act as like the vice for people to open up through. Where like when I do one-on-ones, I'm like, yeah, I'm really mainly asking them about them. But it's in like we're having like deep I don't know. And I feel like it's easier to do that with somebody that you're not that close with because you could ask them anything. You don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, let's get deep.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just tend to like a group of 4.
Yeah, you
group
like
of
a small
6,
group hang.
A game night. Something. But I love in a larger group having a moment with someone, having a smaller moment inside. But like, I find that a lot of extroverts are not very great at one-on-ones. Like you and I, we just said people that do bits. If you can think about a couple people, we're probably thinking about the same couple people, like big bit doers. Not me though.
Not you.
In that way. I think we're thinking of similar people.
Yes, honey.
Okay.
Obviously.
Those people I've never had a meaningful conversation with ever.
No.
But like they rock up to a party and look like
that's what I mean.
They're the most comfortable to do that.
They're doing it for themselves. They're not having meaningful convo because they're just focused. They're focused on the bit.
It's crazy, bro.
Should we get into pee-pee stories? Should we jump into that?
Well, I just would like to share 2 things, which is that Camden and I have started our trying to be cool, trying to be
trying.
Like
for yourself.
I don't know.
What?
Trying to be able to be cinephiles with the rest of the world.
Oh.
And so we have watched 2 movies.
No, we haven't been big movie watchers lately, which I hate because I love watching movies.
We love watching movies, but we don't like watch the Oscar movies.
But I used to. Like, I'm like, I haven't been a movie girl lately.
I mean, lately? You mean like the last, since we've been together?
No, I think we used to watch more movies.
I don't think we did.
COVID changed everything.
Like, really? Can you think of a time where we were like...
No.
Normally I see
I used to go to the movies all the time.
Same.
What are we doing?
But...
Yeah, I used to see the list and be like, I saw almost all of those.
Yeah, I think that...
But I also hate award shows.
And I think that when the world got really dark, it was like all the movies that tend to be up for Best Picture are like dark.
Yeah,
so
it was like I need a reprieve from the darkness. I live it.
So anyway, we're back on our grind. We watched Begonia and Sinners.
Loved them both.
Anything we want to say about either? For any have watched Begonia?
Oh my God.
Big twist. So fun. So good.
Yeah, but we called the twist, and that did kind of ruin the joy, I think, a little.
Yeah.
But it was so well done. The acting was incredible. I cannot believe
Jesse Plemons.
What is his last name?
Plemons. Not getting.
Oh my God, snubbed. He was snubbed.
I love you. I hate a word shows. Jesse Plemons was snubbed.
He was.
Yeah, I mean, his acting, I believed every moment, everything he said. I'm like, you're a fucking freak.
But I do think anything I've ever seen him in, he is that character to me, which is so impressive that he's even able to change characters. Like, I'm assuming I was introduced to him as Landry.
Of course.
Or I didn't recognize him in other stuff. But like, even when he was the Waco guy, I didn't even realize that was him.
Wait, the Waco guy.
Yeah, didn't he play?
Oh, baby, you're mixing up Friday Night Lights characters.
Tim Riggins did Waco.
Yeah.
Well, then they're all amazing. Every single one of them.
That's why Friday Night Lights was the perfect show, because they all went on to be perfect actors.
Yeah, but like, it really should, because Friday Night Lights was such a pivotal show, they should be pigeonholed to that character. It should be really hard to get out of it. And Jesse,
like Harry Potter, I always think that with him.
100%. But the way that he is able to just like, in my head, I'm like, yes, you are this like incel doomsday prepper weirdo guy. 100%. You are him.
Yeah.
And Landry wasn't that.
You know, I love Landry. I think he's from Friday Night Lights. I think he's one of the greatest characters of all time.
Yeah, he's so cute.
And one of my like most LA moments that I remember, because it was very early and it's so silly because it's so pointless, but I was at a show with Steven or something.
Yeah.
And he went outside to smoke and I went with him, and Jesse Plemons was standing next to us smoking. And I remember just being like, this is so fucking crazy. I'm sitting next to Landry. Like, aww, I'm sharing his smoke breath with him.
You're like,
and I remember trying to do the like, I want to be respectful of the celebrity, but I also want to like act like
you want him
cool.
to know he's amazing.
So I like walked out and was like, hey man, yeah, good to see you. Something. I don't know if that's what I said, but it was like, I tried to do like a I know
who you are.
I know,
but
who
I'm
you
not
are,
gonna make it weird.
But I'm not gonna. I possibly couldn't. I possibly couldn't. I couldn't possibly.
I
possibly couldn't.
I keep wanting to call him Jesse Clemens.
I like Clementine. Yeah. And like Clemens. Isn't that a school?
I don't know.
Like Clemens is weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we watched Begonia, fun watch, crazy, and Sinners.
Yeah, Sinners was amazing.
My take on Sinners is I walked out of that movie, rolled off my couch by thinking, wow, I'm actually really surprised at how much people talked about this fucking movie like it was the greatest movie of all time. Like, it was good, but I wasn't like...
It got the most Oscar nominations ever or something?
Of any movie ever.
Oscar? Yeah.
Yeah, like beat Titanic, beat La La Land.
Movie. But I do think if you break down like the different category, I don't even know what all it was nominated for, but like the costume design was incredible, the writing was incredible, the set design, like there's so many different elements beyond just even what the movie was about there. I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense.
All to say, that was one of those movies though for me that once I went on Reddit, which is my new favorite thing, after a movie I go on Reddit and I look up what people say about it. I didn't realize what it was really about. It kind of went over my head. And so
I didn't know the history of
like the Irish guy and the Irish
like
people.
Suppression of
Irish
people. I didn't know all that. So I did not pick that up at all.
Yeah, it was kind of like this like cultural clash story of like appropriating people's cultures, but then it also gets messy when it's like two oppressed cultures coming together.
But I love movies like that where I don't want something that like you don't understand at all and then you have to like look it up to get, because then I'm like, well, I didn't do the heavy lifting. Like, I can't enjoy that. It was, if you just take it to baseline, horror movie, an incredible horror movie where there was so much more depth to it than most horror movies. So
but also
that
I hate a horror movie and I still liked it.
Yeah.
It didn't give horror to me in that
No,
way.
not at all. But I'm saying if you just like boil it down to surface level, like a scary movie, it was really good.
Yeah.
And then there was so many elements of stuff going on that you are going to pick up. Anyone's going to pick up. And that was really interesting. And like, there were moments that had me thinking of like, oh, this has more meaning to it. So I already was like thinking in my head of the deeper meanings. And then to talk to other people about it or go on Reddit and then to get like a history lesson and really understand. I hate when movies that have a deeper meaning are overly spelled out.
Yeah, same.
Because then it's just like, I don't know. The conversation post movie is typically what makes me be like, I loved this movie because it kept me thinking for so long.
Yeah.
And I feel like it hit all of those points. That's why I liked Sinners so much.
Yeah, like it was entertaining regardless. Then you learn all about the depths of it. Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you hear the thunder in my tummy?
I think my tummy growled at the same time.
Oh my God. It's because I was picturing a bagel and we share a brain.
Yeah.
Are you going to have plain or everything today?
Honey, focus.
This is important.
I don't know that I'm having a bagel this morning.
Oh, wow.
So
That's okay. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, a lot of people love Michael B. Jordan. A lot of people think Michael B. Jordan is corny. What's your take?
Okay. I have had a journey with this because one, he's just a beautiful man and that just is what it is.
And that does change things.
That does change
Unfortunately,
things.
pretty privilege is real.
And it is so real for him.
Yeah.
I thought he was great, wonderful. Then I watched all of the Creed movies.
That'll bring you down.
And oh my God, I couldn't get past it.
Cornball.
It was bad. I thought they were really bad. I forget. I liked one of them and I can't remember what, but
I feel like you like the second one.
I think I was going to say that too, but I can't remember. I think I watched one on a airplane. Then I came home and watched the other two because I was like,
that was a crazy time in your life when you were like binging Creed films. That was
by
crazy.
myself.
Yeah. And I was kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what do you mean I don't watch movies since we've been together? I watched 1, 2, and 3 of Creed. Who can say they did that? I thought the acting was horrific.
Yeah, it was not
in
right.
Creed. That's when I started to say, does Michael B. Jordan just have pretty privilege?
Also, never forget, Michael B. Jordan was on Friday Night Lights.
Oh my! So he has to be incredible.
How crazy!
Yeah. Oh my God! Everyone was on Friday Night Lights. I did enjoy his acting in Sinners. There were moments that I didn't. I will say he had a couple moments where I was like, maybe this could have been a different actor. But I thought he did really well at playing twins. There were moments that I didn't realize they were twins. Early on in the beginning where they're transferring the cigar from one to the other because he's like, his brother has to roll it. I don't know if they were just trying to make sure we really saw what was happening, but I was just focused on like the way it was filmed, like the way he so long held it out, where I'm like, are they trying to get our eyes to go to it to realize this is important, or are they having a hard time filming this? Because I was like, that's the same actor.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, that was a little derpy.
Yeah. And like, it's really hard to do twins and be anywhere near the incredible work of Lindsay Lohan in The Parent Trap.
I was just going to say the same thing. I'm like,
I'm still not sure that she doesn't have a twin.
I think Lindsay Lohan playing twins was better than Mary-Kate and Ashley playing twins. Just saying. Prove me wrong.
Who are the best twins?
Is it Lindsay Lohan?
Is it Lindsay Lohan and herself?
Or Mary-Kate and Ashley? You know I'm not wrong. I sometimes forget who was the real twins.
It's so funny because Full House days, a lot of people didn't know they were twins. And then you look at Lindsay Lohan and everyone thought she maybe had a twin. So it's like she was convincing the world better than
that's what I'm saying.
the real twins. So
I heard though that there's Michael A. Jordan and then Michael B. Jordan.
Wait, did he win an Oscar for that?
I don't think the Oscars have happened.
Oh.
Or did they?
No, they did because
no, I don't.
Nikki Glaser hosted
Grammys,
it.
Or the Golden Globes.
I don't know the difference. Why are there so many
I know.
award
It's
shows?
like just put them all together.
Wait, what did Nikki Glaser host?
No, the Oscars are March 15th.
Oh. Well, did he get a Golden Globe? What's a Golden Globe? What's the difference between an Oscar and a Golden Globe?
Golden Globe winner.
Wait, what are...
I wrote Golden Globe.
What,
Let me see if you want a Golden Globe.
What are those for?
Girl, I don't know.
You don't? You really don't? I feel like you would.
No, baby, I don't know.
Like, I get the Grammys are for music. I get that one of them are for TV. A Tony is for
Like all of it.
Tony's
for plays.
Sorry, you go ahead. You seem to know everything. Please interrupt me with your incorrect answers.
I'm trying to
An EGOT.
Answer your damn question. Yes, EGOT is all of them.
What's the E?
Emmy.
Emmy's for TV.
Okay, here we go. Best motion picture for a drama. The winner was...
Honey, I need you to tell me what a Golden Globe is for. Like what? I don't understand. I thought that we already have the movies, we have the TV shows, we have the music.
No,
we have the
it's a difference in who's voting.
Oh God.
First,
like
Oscar.
One's for the people, one is the panel.
It's something
God
like that.
Who.
The
Who's
Oscars are exclusive to film and considered the industry's highest honor, while the Golden Globes cover both film and television. The Oscars are voted on by thousands of industry professionals, while the Globes are chosen by a smaller group of international journalists.
Oh. Okay, whatever. I'm over it.
Okay, so the winner... I feel like I'm announcing it because you don't know. The winner of Best Motion Picture Drama this year at the Golden Globes was Hamnet.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, who won the Best Actor or whatever?
Okay.
Male.
I think it was, what's his head? That little guy. Timothy.
For him playing the ping ponger?
Marty Supreme.
We didn't see that yet.
K-pop Demon Hunters won animated.
Well, as they should. That was incredible. No,
Best
cinematic
picture.
gold.
Beep, beep, beep. Best performance by an actor.
Is actor in the awards just men, or is it
by
men
a female actor in a motion picture drama was Jessie Buckley from Hamnet. We really got to see this.
We got to see Hamnet.
Film.
I literally haven't even heard of that. What?
You're reacting to me. Begonia girl, Emma Stone, not nominated for drama. And neither was, maybe it's a comedy. Maybe that's why.
Begonia's a comedy?
I don't know.
Begonia's not a comedy.
Michael B. Jordan was nominated for male actor.
But did not win.
But he did not win.
I'm okay with that.
Somebody named Wagner Mora won. I've never even heard of that. Emma Stone got nominated for musical or comedy.
Musical?
And it ain't a musical. So it was nominated for comedy.
Comedy, huh?
Rose Byrne won. Who I love. She
her.
was in a film called If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. I literally feel like I'm reading something made up.
Okay, we need to take some time and see some movies, honey. I think we do a couple weeks with no television.
I'm down with that.
Movies.
I'm down with that. Oh, Jesse Plemons was nominated for performance male actor in a musical or comedy.
Guys, it's not a musical or a comedy. God bless you.
Thank you. Timothy Chalamet did win for Marty Supreme.
Okay, we got to watch that. I can't confirm or deny if he deserved it.
Yeah, I mean, we can't confirm or deny anything, to be fair. We don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, Begonia was a comedy?
I'm sorry, Begonia. Yeah.
It was. There were
I think it's a dark comedy.
I would call it a drama, and I just think that all drama also does contain some comedy.
I hear that.
You know?
I hear that.
I wouldn't call it a comedy. Okay, we must move on, honey. We must get into a pee-pee story before we run out of time.
Set it up.
Okay, we actually have an update this week from a lovely little pee-pee.
Go on.
Hi. I'm sick, so I don't normally sound like this, I swear. But I love you guys so much. And am I live on the air right now? Oh my gosh.
You are.
I wrote in about being married to a man and being bisexual potentially. And I also sent another update email. And at this point, we are no longer together. I actually ended up cheating on him, and he found out when he went through my phone in the middle of the night. And things escalated in a very negative way. And I left, and I'm in a new place now. And I'm trying not to be in my slutty era, and I'm trying not to rely on external validation. But on top of all my other advice that I was asking, I'm just wondering, is a slutty era necessary? Because I feel like it is, but at the same time, I don't want to just be making things difficult for myself, and I'm a mom, so is that wrong of me? I don't know. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I wanted to update you. And also any advice on getting into dating women, because I'm kind of terrified, honestly. So lots of questions, lots of information. I'm not a fast talker, so I'm sorry. And I look forward to your episode. Today's Wednesday, so I'm just waiting patiently, but hoping I can get in on time. Okay. It's almost 3 minutes. Okay, bye. Love you guys.
Oh,
One, you're so cute.
so freaking cute. And I hope you're feeling better. I don't know when you sent this in, but I'm hoping you're not sick any longer.
Second of all, worried about you based on a part of that conversation or a part of that message.
I'm really sorry the point that it got to and needed to get to on your part of the cheating thing, and very concerned how he reacted. That did not sound good, but I'm so relieved that you are out of that and move forward, and that is not your reality anymore.
Yeah.
That did not sound safe.
Sounds spooka. You sound a little scared.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Make sure your people know where you are.
Yeah.
Not him, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you share a kid with him. I know you said you have a kid. I don't know if the kid is from him. That would make it really
just
tough.
Stay safe with that.
Be safe.
Situation.
And now on to the fun things.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she should have a slutty era?
Okay, the question was like, is it necessary? Is it wrong? It is neither. Everyone is different. Some people do kind of need that moment to just have fun and explore. And because you are discovering your sexuality, I think you should experiment and you should date people and you should really actively try not to jump into anything too quickly. I think especially in women relationships, it can be hard not to be so excited by that, and the love a woman gives is so exciting, and the attentiveness, and it could be everything you did not get from your last relationship, and it could be hard not to jump into anything. So I would encourage you to at least go on several dates. Does that mean you're needing to sleep with every person? Yes, no, anywhere in between that, whatever you're feeling, you got to do what's right for you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a necessity. I don't think it, but it's also kind of sounds like you maybe want to. And I think you need to give yourself some grace and allow yourself to have some fun. And it's okay that you're a mom. Just because you're a mom doesn't mean you can't go have fun and hook up with people. But it's not a necessity. And I think a lot of people think they have to go and have this wild time post relationship.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the only way to discover yourself.
I would say slutty light.
Slutty light. I like that.
I like slutty light for you. And
Yeah.
by slutty light, I mean, we could never know what it would be like to get into dating women later in life while you also have a kid. Mm-hmm. Those are things that we just can't understand what comes with that, and the stress and the anguish of whoa, am I late or am I just on time? How do I do this? How do I not make a fool of myself? How do I not fall in love too fast? How do I not there's so much there.
So much.
That I think if you go into this next phase of maybe some goals for yourself about your slutty light phase, maybe I want to go on dates with 3 women.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to push anything, but if anything comes out of that, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to date 3, 4, 5, 2 different types of women. Maybe I want to date a femme, and then I want to try a mask, and I want to try something in the middle, and I want to maybe it's less let's get slutty kooky crazy and more let's experiment and find my way into what I want. Mm-hmm. Because also with a kid, I bet you can't have a true slutty phase of we're staying out so late, we're partying, where am I? The college slutty crazy kooky is probably
being
not.
A slutty adult is a different experience.
It is different, especially with a dog or a kid. and you
A
have
dog or
I
a
don't know if you have a dog, but you got a kid. So
Yeah.
I think we reframe it. Even slutty light is still assuming devious behavior.
Yeah.
And I don't know that you need
just
that.
want her to go on a good amount of dates. Like, I like the idea of putting some kind of parameter on it. Obviously, don't overly give yourself rules. You want to just like let things flow. But I think because women typically move quicker, saying like, I can't see the same person more than once a week or whatever it works for you. And luckily you're probably quite busy, so it is harder to like fall into the trap of seeing each other every day, and the first date turns into the 10th date and you just have never left each other. Because I just want you to give yourself a little bit of time to learn what you like and focus on you. I really hope that you are also having someone to talk to right now, whether you're really good at journaling or you're in therapy, so you can kind of like talk these things through and not, there's a lot of emotions going on. Like, you just got out of a big relationship. You are discovering that you like women. Like, give yourself a little grace and time to navigate all of this. I think there's a lot of pressure when you are a responsible adult with a kid to like have everything together and figure it out quickly now. This is something that you do not need to have all together right away. Like, take your time and really focus on you. Be selfish right now. Like, I think you did the hardest part right now of getting out of the relationship, and yeah, you were selfish with the cheating and all of that. Like, I think you probably don't want to be in another situation like that. So give yourself some time to really know what you want, so you don't end up back in this kind of situation with the wrong person.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we love you, and please keep us updated on everything, and keep safe.
Oh, wait. Any thoughts on dating women?
Oh, put yourself out there. Get on the
Honestly,
apps.
app
Get
it
into
up.
Yeah, like, and even I think the best thing to do right now is finding queer friends. I think is really beneficial to expose yourself to different types of people a little bit quicker. The apps are bleak. We have many a single friends who are always complaining that it's just tough out there on the apps. But I think for you, that's a really good segue just to kind of like even browse types of people who are out there.
There's so many gay events everywhere. Like, at least, maybe it's ridiculous to say, but in LA, it's like every week I see a new TikTok of like, women love women, queer events starting, da da da.
Yeah.
It's like, you're just gonna have to put yourself out there, and it's not gonna be fun in the beginning, or maybe it will. I guess I shouldn't paint it that way, but if I were to do it, it would be anxiety inducing for me to throw myself out there. But faster you do it, the you know, more the Band-Aid situation. It's like just rip it off and start going. And
but
start
I think a
trying to
really
meet people.
helpful thing is having a queer community. That if you can just find a few friends first, which the advice I always give for finding that is like, go to queer events that are not just like bars and stuff. Go there. Like, there's even events, if you look up, where there's like pottery night and it's queer night and you can meet people. Try to find stuff that you're already interested in, so you know that there's some commonality.
Because often the people going to those events are just like you. They're trying to find, they're nervous. Their friends push them to go. So you're walking into ideally a pretty like open scenario.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Good
got
luck.
this,
We love
girl.
you. And we love all of you, and we will see y'all next week.
Bye, peeps.
Bye.